Hi, I'm Amanda Rowan, founder and head coach at the Therapist Development Center. If you're a first-time viewer and looking to pass your social work or MFT licensing exam, or just interested in topics relevant to clinical social work and psychotherapy, you've come to the right place. If you like it, be sure to subscribe for updates. You can also sign up for our complete LMSW, LCSW, and MFT exam prep programs by going to our website at therapistdevelopmentcenter.com or clicking on our logo. Thanks. Today's topic, ASWB practice question, independent variable versus dependent variable. As a coach, there are a few exam topics I hear people express greater distaste for than the dreaded topic of research and the difference between independent variables and dependent variables, which you will almost always see show up on the exams. For most of us social workers pursuing clinical licensure in the States, research isn't something we are engaged in on a day-to-day basis. And those terms we learned in our research method or statistics courses have become less than fresh in our minds as the years go by. While it is unlikely you will see more than a few research questions on your master's or clinical level ASWB exams, you definitely want to be prepared to quickly and efficiently answer these questions when they do show up. Today we're going to do a quick refresher on the difference between independent variables and dependent variables. Independent variable versus dependent variable. When performing an experiment, we look at the effect the independent variable has on the dependent variable. The independent variable is the variable changed or controlled and manipulated in a scientific experiment. The dependent variable is the variable tested and measured in a scientific experiment. I think the easiest way to remember this is that the dependent variable is dependent on the independent variable. As the experimenter changes the independent variable, the effect on the dependent variable is observed and recorded. Dependent variable example. Here is an independent versus dependent variable example. A researcher wants to look at how the amount of time spent studying affects exam scores. In this scenario, the amount of time studying is the independent variable, and this variable is something we can change. The exam scores are the dependent variable, the variable we measure. The exam scores are dependent on how much time is spent studying. Let's see how you do on a practice question regarding the differences between independent versus dependent variables. ASWB practice question. A social worker is studying the effects of how different doses of an SSRI affect levels of depression as measured by the Beck Depression Inventory. Which of the following is the dependent variable? A, the type of SSRI. B, dosage of SSRI. C, levels of depression. D, Beck Depression Inventory. So take a moment. Consider your answer. The correct answer is C. The type of SSRI and answer A is not discussed in the question stem. The dosage of the SSRI, B, is the independent variable. Remember, this is the variable being manipulated that will then impact the dependent variable. Levels of depression, C, are dependent on the dosage of the SSRI, making this the dependent variable. The Beck Depression Inventory, answer D, is the type of scale being used to measure levels of depression, but is neither the independent variable nor the dependent variable. Thank you so much for listening. Remember, if you're studying for your exam and looking for the best LMSW, LCSW, or MFT exam prep, please visit our website at therapistdevelopmentcenter.com to sign up. With a 95% pass rate, we offer the best study system on the market to help you pass your exam with confidence. Here at TDC, we're with you until you pass.